Success is simply a matter of luck. Ask any failure. Earl Wilson. My friends, 10 to 15 minutes each and every day, that is not luck. That is perseverance, time, putting in the energy. And you can do this. Stick with it. Let's jump into these charts and see where things are. The big mover today, of course, is Bitcoin again, but let's jump first, as we always do, into the S&P 500. It's just a few minutes before the markets close, about 10 minutes, and we see right now the S&P is down just a little bit, 0.07%, fluxing between about 0.05 and 0.7. As we look at the two-day candle, we can see we saw where the Monday had set right on the weekly trend line. This latest first day of the latest two-day candle, the Tuesday one, we see that it has pushed through, still above on the half day as things slide sideways. We see it going into the second day of a little bit of down movement and pullback. I mean, again, a weakening here as far as where things go. The last week, 459.65. This week, 459.12. So again, not quite reaching the high of last week, but a small candle. So we're looking to see if indeed we are going to top out about where things did back in late July. Are we going to hold about here and roll back over? Are we going to see a Santa Claus rally? It's going to push us on through. Right now, things are stalling, so we are paying a close attention to just what's going on there, seeing which way these markets are going to move. Now, the NASDAQ 100 so far up for the day a little bit, 0.21%, but of course, we've already blown through that weekly trend line on both the weekly chart and on the two-day chart. 3 days of down movement there, and on the half day, we can see yesterday afternoon and today we've stayed below the line. So again, we will keep a close eye on things. We can see how the volume, again, has been below average for many days now on this two-day chart as things have been topping. And we'll just continue to watch and see as this week continues to play its way out, if indeed it's going to go negative or it's just going to hang around here and maybe digest some of these prior gains and pop up again. Don't know. Waiting for the charts to tell us. Now, what do we see on 20-year bonds? Up for the day, quite nice, 2.08%. Bonds just keep giving it to us, baby. Look at how beautiful this move has been. Once bonds ended up bottoming, and again, on that high volume rolled around, they have just been giving back in spades, up 2% plus for the day. Just beautiful. Continuing to move in the right direction. This has been a sweet trade for us so far. What about gold? Gold pulling back a little bit, 0.38%. Of course, yesterday was a down day in gold. Today, we are pushing right there on that, on the half-day chart, sitting right there on the weekly trend line. Two-day trying to push through it. First day of the two-day candle. Of course, we saw gold really exhaust itself on that Monday. And of course, what happened was things popped up, particularly Friday afternoon, and then torched down, drawing this long wick on what otherwise could have been a beautiful candle. We can just see it tore it apart when things rolled over on Monday. So again, we will keep an eye on gold, see if indeed gold has already hit its high, if it's just digesting those prior gains and go back up again. But with that red candle forming on the two-day and trying to penetrate it, isn't boding all that well at the moment. That is where we are right now. We'll continue to keep a close eye on gold as the week progresses. Now, Bitcoin, beautiful. We saw things start pushing up on Bitcoin on Friday. Monday, they popped up nicely. And Tuesday, popping up again, 2.48%. And again, we're just into Tuesday, and we're already getting close to the average volume on that weekly chart. And look at the volume, first day of the latest two-day candle, quite high, almost average. And of course, we can see in the morning, we had decent volume, well above average, same in the afternoon. So Bitcoin moving in the right direction. We were wondering if Bitcoin was going to literally, like we've seen happen in the past, where it pops up over the course of this year and then dies. Not doing so. Bitcoin rallying and moving up strongly. This has just been a beautiful move and going in the right direction. Getting more excited about Bitcoin as the days continue to push by. We love to hear from you folks. Don't hesitate to reach out to us, cw@chartingwealth.com. God bless my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.